The Ghost Hunter. One of the most interesting characters we meet in Ocarina of Time. His dark presence and character leave many fans wondering who he is. Hey everyone, I'm Zelda Conqueror, and in this Zelda theory, we will be discussing the origin of the Ghost Hunter from Ocarina of Time, and uncover who he truly is. Many fans speculate that the hooded figure may in fact be the boy in the graveyard from Kakariko Village, or the Hylian soldier that can be found in the entrance building of Hyrule Castletown. Before we dive into the speculation of who is who, let's explore the characteristics of the Ghost Hunter so that we may compare them to the other two later on. When starting your journey in Ocarina of Time, the Ghost Hunter is nowhere to be seen in the child era. It is not until when Link becomes an adult that he will find the Ghost Hunter in the very same location where the Hylian Guard used to stand. The Ghost Hunter runs a business that consists of buying posts from Link. When talking to him, he explains that he is the only ghost shop in Hyrule and enjoys Ganondorf's destruction upon the land and hopes the world gets even worse. Now that we know what kind of person the Ghost Hunter really is, let's take a look at the Hylian soldier that takes his place in the Child Link era. The Hylian soldier is very similar to that of the Ghost Hunter. He wishes for chaos to take occurrence in order to cure his boredom and tiredness. One of his main hobbies is studying ghosts, claiming that the knowledge of ghosts may one day be useful. Last but not least, we have the boy in the graveyard. The boy can be first seen in Kakariko Village, within the Kakariko graveyard. His mom tells us every day he is out playing in the graveyard and at night he is sleeping. The boy also has a father, which is a Hylian soldier guarding the gate to Death Mountain. I assume this because if you show the Keaton mask to the boy, he claims he asked his father to get one and the guard asked Link to get one for his son. The boy can be seen patrolling the graveyard during the day. He tells Link he is imitating Danbei the Gravekeeper and wishes he could go on his grave digging tour, but he is denied access due to his young age. When offering the spooky mask to him, a mask that resembles the face of a Redead, he gladly purchases it and continues to imitate Danbei. Clearly the boy is a big fan of Danbei and has an interest in ghosts and paranormal activity. However, when Link starts pulling a gravestone, he doesn't seem to appreciate it and threatens to tell Danbei. Now that we know a bit more about our two candidates, let's find out which character best fits the agenda for becoming the Ghost Hunter in the adult era. Starting off with the Hylian Guard, we know both of them have a liking to paranormal activity and promote the destruction of the world. Earlier I stated that the guard claims he is bored and tired, which would make sense for him to have a bed to rest after Ganondorf took over Hyrule. The Ghost Hunter also refers to Link as a young man, which implies that he is older than Link, which makes sense as the Hylian Guard is an adult. Judging from his clothing, the Ghost Hunter has a Triforce symbol on his garments, just like the Hylian Guard has one on his chestplate armor. With all of this information, the Hylian Guard seems to fit the role of the Ghost Hunter. But wait a minute. If the Hylian Guard is in fact the Ghost Hunter, then why is he still alive in the adult era? Before I go on with the theory about the Ghost Hunter's existence, I would like to explain my theory about the disappearance of the Hylian Guards, as none are seen in the adult era. After Link turns into adult, we can clearly see Hyrule Castletown in ruins, surrounded by Redeads. It could be possible that Ganondorf turned the deceased Hylians into Redeads with his dark magic. Many fans speculate that the Hylian Guards cowardly fled, but they are nowhere seen in the credits at the end of the game, which would hint that they died. As for why the Ghost Hunter is the only one remaining alive, well, it's rather simple actually. When Link first encounters Ganondorf in the Child era, Link pulled out his sword and Ganondorf seemed to appreciate his attitude. It could very well be possible that Ganondorf saw the Hylian Guard's interest and talent in ghosts, as well as his passion for the destruction of the world. Ganondorf then spared him and turned him into the Ghost Hunter, along with psychic powers to further extend his knowledge of Pose for his own evil agenda. Another fact that supports this theory is that he compliments the King of Evil, which means he did not die by the hand of Ganondorf at the day of the invasion. Think about it. A person being victim to a killing wouldn't compliment the murderer. Instead, their heart would be filled with evil thoughts of revenge and hatred. Now yes, I'm sure we've all heard this before. An old man in Kakariko Village tells us about a man in the past who could see the truth with his eye. This could very well be the Ghost Hunter because of his old age and the bright light found on his face, which could resemble the eye. Another fact supporting this theory is that the Ghost Hunter is able to read people's minds and see the truth. Now then, let us move on to the boy in the graveyard. After Link turns into an adult, the family is not seen in Kakariko Village and their house has transformed into the bazaar. It could be that the family took an offer for their house to flee because Ganondorf's power was causing great danger to all in Hyrule. As for the boy's father, because it is his job to guard the citizens and obey the king, it is possible that he was called into Hyrule Castle Town to defend against Ganondorf's invasion and died there. Now for the comparison. We all know that both the boy and the Ghost Hunter have interest in paranormal activity. We can only see the boy in the child timeline and the Ghost Hunter in the adult timeline. Both of them carry a stick and seem to wave it in the same motion pattern. However, there is one fact that contradicts the boy turning into the Ghost Hunter. We know Child Link is obviously older than the boy in the graveyard, and I did mention earlier how the Ghost Hunter refers to Link as a young man. This pretty much debunks the theory on the boy becoming the Ghost Hunter. Another fact that debunks this theory is that the boy doesn't enjoy trouble, but keep in mind 7 years is a long time for someone to change. In the end, we're still left with one final question. What happened to the boy in the graveyard? Well, it is possible that he evacuated with his mom, as I mentioned earlier. However, we know he is a big fanatic of Danpei the Gravekeeper, so it is possible that he killed himself once Danpei died. Keep in mind though, there is barely any evidence to support this as we don't know if he died before or after Ganondorf's invasion. In conclusion, I believe the Hylian Guard may have turned into the Ghost Hunter to serve the King of Evil. His knowledge of the paranormal and cause of trouble resembles that of the Ghost Hunter. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that theory video. I apologize if my voice is a little bit weary. Yesterday, most of you know the CEO of Nintendo died, and yesterday I just viewed it as, obviously as a Nintendo fan, I was really sad and all. And then today, randomly, I don't know why, I just randomly start crying because like it's everywhere, and honestly, it's just really sad, and it's hard to believe that he's gone. But anyway, for those of you who enjoyed this theory, check out my other theories, and thanks for watching guys, and bye.